There's a quiet in the kitchen where we used to fight. Coffee cups sitting empty in the morning light. Standing by the window, I'm fixing what's broke, but we're both just waiting for the other to spoke. All these years we've been learning how to stay, when the easy thing would be to walk away. Hearts that bend don't have to break, find a way through every ache. When the weight gets hard to bear, we just lean and we're still there. Hearts that bend, hearts that bend. This is how the story ends, not in pieces on the ground, but in grace that we found. We thought a love was supposed to be perfect pictures hanging on the family tree. Now I know it's messier, it's choice every day to forgive the things we probably shouldn't say. All these years we've been learning how to stay, when the easy thing would be to walk away. Hearts that bend don't have to break, find a way through every ache. When the weight gets hard to bear, we just lean and we're still there. Hearts that bend, hearts that bend. This is how the story ends, not in pieces on the ground, but in grace that we have found. Oh, we bend, like the willow in the wind. Oh, we bend, start again and start again. We're stronger than before. Oh, this is what we're fighting for. Hearts that bend don't have to break, find a way through every ache. The best on the ground, but in grace that we have found. Ooh, found. And there's a quiet in the kitchen where we used to fight. Now we're dancing in the fading evening light. Hearts that bend. Yeah, we bend, but we don't break. Rain-soaked shoes on the hardwood floor, light breaking in under the door. Half breath, half hope. Your laughter out in the hallway still hangs on the paper walls. You left coffee cooling in my cup, a question in every pause. Did you notice how quiet it got after the last time you wrote my name? Or was it easier to just forget than to step into the flame? If I'd stood in your way, would you have turned around? What if I stayed? What if you asked? Will we have found a reason to last? Were we broken but just afraid to say what we couldn't take back? Did we ever have the words, but just the space between? What if I stayed? would you still leave? Found your scarf on the stairwell rail. It's woven, everything we didn't say. Heartbeat, tripping time. Now I'm folding up all the silent nights in the drawers we used to fight. Would you recognize my face in the crowd? Would you choose me or just the way out? If I stayed for another day, would you have set down your keys? What if I stayed? What if you tried? Could we have cut through the quiet lies? Or we miss it, but just unseen on either side of the closing scene? Did we ever have the truth, or just the ache to leave? What if I stayed? Would you still leave? Sometimes leaving it as easy as the no last words, but sometimes it's harder to be the one who's left unheard. We build our fortress, little fears. Could I have torn down mine if you drew near? What if I stayed? What if you turned? Would we have let the silence burn? Is it kinder to go, or brave to remain in a room with nothing left but names? If you answer just once, or look back at me. What if I stayed? Would you still leave? Questions spinning in the night, half breath, half hope. Would you still leave if I stayed?
You hung up your coat, left your boots by the door. Coffee rings on the table, not much more. The cold in the room, it's sharper today. I take smaller steps to keep sounds away. I open the window, hope for some sign. Just my breath in the outline where your hand found mine. Took a lap around the block, counting cracks, counting logs. Came back empty, heart on pause. On the quiet side of goodbye, rooms get larger every night. Kept your side of the blanket neat, still tried to pretend you might come back. This side of goodbye. Old calendar pages, dishes for two. Skip your song on the playlist, but sometimes I let it through. I find your smile in the photograph, one edge, faded line. Carry it with me, just in case you need a sign. I rehearse the words you didn't say, count the seconds, count the ache. Every morning's a brand new week. On the quiet side of goodbye, closets filled, but I can't decide what to keep and what should hide. Just me and the hum, side of goodbye. Maybe freedom's not what I thought. Maybe emptiness just ties the knot. If you're out there, do you feel it too? Or is letting go what we're meant to do? On the quiet side of goodbye, things undone and lullabies. I talk to the air and sometimes try to hear you breathing this side of goodbye. This quiet side of goodbye.
You walk through crowds but feel alone. Nobody sees the way you've grown. Broken smile, tired eyes. Everyone just walks on by, but I see you. Your safe space, where you don't need a face. Try to fit in perfect frames. Lost yourself in others' games. Scars that tell a different tale. When every word feels like you'll fail, but I see you. See you. This is your safe space, where you don't need a face. I've been there too, standing in the mirror, wondering if the person looking back was getting clearer, or just more blurred with every passing day. Trying to find the words, but nothing left to say. Built these walls so high, nobody could climb, but walls that keep them out, keep you locked inside. Every friendship felt like walking on thin ice. Every conversation came with a price. You don't have to be perfect here, you don't have to disappear. Just be broken, just be real. Let me show you how to heal. No judgment in the space we made, no mask that need to be displayed. Just two people finding ground where silence doesn't make a sound. Don't have to fix yourself for me, just be who you're meant to be. Pieces scattered on the floor, still worth fighting for. This is your safe space, where you don't need a face. Right here with me, you're finally free. Was it the look on your face? Or did I just miss it? You needed something real, and I played it different, and left you waiting there for words I never learned. Your eyes asking questions I never returned. Is this how we end up lost? Just passing chances, counting cost. What's the weight of blame we never show? Hanging heavy, never letting go. Could I have been the reason you're further now, not healing? What's the weight of blame? Guess we'll never know. You offered patience, I let it turn to quiet. Kept the peace but wore a mask to hide it. Settled for silence, so loud between two hearts. Did I miss the moment when it all fell apart? How does anyone decide which words to say, which ones to hide? What's the weight of blame we never show? Hanging heavy, never letting go. Could I have been the reason further now, not healing? What's the weight of blame? Guess we'll never know. Did you see through me, or to let it slide? Were you hoping to say what I always kept inside? If this broken it changed what we became, or just giving us someone else to blame? What's the